Okay, so the goal of today's activity was to kind of relook at the concept of order of operations. And you had a job to do. You had a whole bunch of questions that are up on the screen here, and you had to tell me, first of all, how you would solve it and what the solution would be if you added in a pair of brackets anywhere you wanted, and then what it would be if you didn't have the pair of brackets. And then I asked you to compare the two and tell me what you noticed. So, I kind of want to skip past, for right now, I want to skip past the solution and more into what you noticed when you added or did not add the brackets. So can someone explain to me what happened? Where did you add the brackets in a question? And what was the impact with the brackets or without the brackets, and why? Faisal, you did something with your question. Where did you put the brackets in one of your questions?
We put the brackets on the multiplication questions.
Okay.
So on the without brackets, how in Venice, multiplication comes first if you see it. So I did the multiplication first, so I got the same answers.
Okay. So in that case, did the brackets matter?
No.
Okay. Did somebody notice something different that they're willing to share? Okay. Justin, what did you notice?
I noticed when I did it on the first question, if I did 90 plus 2 first, I got a totally different answer.
Okay.
It changed it by over 200 numbers.
Okay.
It was just wrong.
And why do you think that happened?
Because if you didn't doing 2 times 4 would equal 8.
Yeah.
Since I did 90 plus 2,
Yeah.
it would go to 92.
Yeah.
And if you do 92 times 4,
Yes.
it's more than 2 times 4.
Okay.
So
So,
it basically,
so it completely changed it. Okay. Who else has something to share in terms of what happened? Emily, what did you notice?
Can I do the first question?
Sure. Go with anyone you wanted.
On the first question, I did the same brackets as Justin.
Okay.
And the brackets changed my answer because in Bedmiss,
Yeah.
you're supposed to do brackets first, so I did that.
Yes.
But then I realized that in the real question, where without the brackets,
Yes.
it would be 2 times 4 first,
Yes.
and not multiplication and not addition, because in real Bedmiss, no, in the Bedmiss,
Yes.
without the brackets, multiplication comes before addition, so I wouldn't be doing the multiplication first.
Okay. Does anybody else have something to share in terms of their answer? Okay. Sam, what can you share? Hold on, I'm going to see if I can zoom in a little bit. Okay, go for it.
In mine, what I found out for the first one, I put the brackets in 2 times 4.
Yes.
What I found out when I got the answer
Yeah.
is that with brackets, your answer is smaller. With brackets and without brackets, the answer you get is larger.
So you found that when you put it around the multiplication, it was different than without? Okay, let's try it. So here's the question. It's the 90 plus 2 times 4 minus 3. Now, in Sam's case, and I think Faisal did this too, they put the brackets around the 2 times 4. So with that in mind, let's see if we can write it down. Everyone write down 90. Let's write down the 90. And then, let's have a look at it. What would we do first then? According to order of operations, what are we going to do first? We know it's not the 90. What are we going to do first? Sam?
Brackets,
Yeah.
we're going to go 2 times 4.
Okay, and what is 2 times 4, everyone?
8.
Okay, so it's 90 plus 8 minus 3. Okay, so that should be your first line. 90 plus 8 minus 3. So, what are we going to do next then? We had 90 plus 8 minus 3. What's going to happen next? Emily?
You add 90 to 8.
And what do you get?
9.
So it's going to be 98 minus 3. Okay, write that one down. So now we have 98 minus 3. What do we get as our answer? Sydney?
95.
Perfect. Now, that's with brackets. This time, let's do it without brackets. Is that what you said you got, Sam?
Yeah.
Excellent. Let's do it without brackets then. So we have 90 plus 2 times 4 minus 3. Okay? What are we going to do first if we have no brackets? Ralston?
Still 2 times 4.
Okay, so let's write 90 plus, what's 2 times 4, everyone?
8.
90 plus 8 minus 3. Let's write it down. Okay. Now, with 90 plus 8 minus 3, what's our next line going to be?
Add 90 to 8.
Which is?
98.
Okay, minus what? Minus 3. And what is our final answer going to be with 98 minus 3? Jersey?
95.
Okay, so when we put in the brackets, what do we get as our answer? What do we get?
95.
And Sam, when we didn't put in the brackets, what do we get as our answer? Okay, so did you figure out where your error came?
Oh, no, sorry. 365 is what I got.
Oh, for what?
For with, no, yeah, without brackets.
Okay, but did you figure out where the error came? Because we just found out that it's 95. What was the problem?
So what I did first, I did 90, 90 plus 2.
Oh,
Then I times it 4.
yeah.
And after it minus 3.
Okay, so if you had wanted to do the 90 plus 2 first, what would you have had to do, Sam?
Brackets.
Excellent. And this is a good example. I don't care if you make the mistake. What I care about is you figuring out how to solve it. And that's what you figured out. You figured out how to move beyond the solution. Yes, Sydney?
I put the brackets in a different place.
Oh, where did you put them?
I put them with the 2 minus, or the 4 minus 3.
Okay, and what did you find about your answer with and without the brackets?
Well, with the brackets, I got the answer 92.
Okay.
And without, I got the answer 99.
Okay, and why do you think you ended up with a different answer?
Because in Bedness,
Yes?
the brackets come first.
Yes?
So we have to do the brackets first.
That's right. And Justin, what did you learn about the amount that you actually have to write to explain this?
That it's a really long explanation that takes a long time and many tries to get.
That's right, because we have to communicate every step. Raise your hand if you understand the steps that you're doing, who gets what they're doing, but who finds that despite getting what they're doing, they don't want to spend the time explaining everything. Guess what? Explain it. But with that said, who finds that talking it out first helps us with the explanation, because now you get a chance to say it. And I'm glad that those that have found that are doing that, because we've certainly got a good chance to talk it out today.